Hi guys, today I wanted to just have a quick little video about grief and the HSP. Since the highly sensitive person processes emotions on a profoundly deep level, grief tends to have a severe impact on our lives, and it also tends to linger a long time. I was reading an article from an HSP psychologist who was talking about when her dog died, nobody could quite understand the degree of emotions that she felt. People thought she was like exaggerating and, in the end it's just a dog kind of mentality. But when you're a highly sensitive person, losing a dog is like losing your absolute best friend and sometimes even like losing a family member. Most HSPs just have such a deep connection with animals. Sometimes it's even deeper than with the human connection because it's so much more instinctual. So I did recently go through a loss like that myself because our family dog passed away. And not to be biased, but she was my absolute favorite dog and she just had such an amazing personality. I was already anticipating this loss because as dogs age, you know that you're going to lose them. And so I wanted to spend more time with her during her last period of life. But sometimes what we want is not in the best interest for our loved ones. And our dog was more accustomed to her primary caretaker. So I had to back off and just let her be with those that she felt most comfortable around. Which, imaginably, is very hard to do because you just want to be there with them and spend a lot of time with them. But if your presence is aggravating them and making them uncomfortable, then the best thing to do is step away. And the way that I try to cope with this is to just think of all the fond memories that I have with her and just the spirit that she was and how much that has uplifted my life. If I hadn't had the privilege of having had her in my life, then what would my life have looked like, My life was the better for having had her in my life at all. And that truly does put a smile on my face. If you happen to be struggling with the loss of a pet as well, or maybe another person, just remember that they live on within you. And I hope that gives you some comfort too.